time for Timothy. Yes, it's time for Tim and his friends to bring you today's story, A Gift for Granny. Christmas is in the air, a time for hurrying and scurrying and remembering and sometimes forgetting.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh dear, this locket is getting in the way. I'll just take it off and, I know. I'll put it over here on the shelf.
Merry Christmas, Kathleen. Wasn't it nice of Uncle Paul to let us wrap our Christmas presents here in the church? The day before Christmas, and I've got all my Christmas shopping done. Maybe even something for you. Hey, what's this you're wrapping?
You just keep away from that, Timothy Church Mouse.
Is that my present, Kathleen? Huh? Is it, huh? Is it? Let me see.
No, Timothy, you can't see this one until tomorrow. Here, you can see this one, though. It's an apron for Granny. I made it myself.
For Granny? Oh, no.
What's the matter? Don't you think she'll like it?
Oh, it's not that. I forgot to buy a present for Granny.
Timothy, how could you, after all the nice things Granny has done for you?
I know. I did all my Christmas shopping in the toy store, and I guess I just didn't think about Granny there.
Well, you still have time to get something for her.
Yeah, I have time, but no money. I spent it all.
Oh, Timothy, you're a hopeless case. Can you earn some money real fast?
I'll sure have to try.
Wait, I have to go home for lunch now. I'll walk with you. We can come back later and finish wrapping our presents. They'll be safe here.
Hurry up. Let's go.
Merry Christmas to me, Merry Christmas to me, Merry Christmas to Packy, Merry Christmas to me. Oh me, oh my, I just love Christmas. Oh, so many pretty things for pack rats to collect. Oh, like this shiny ribbon. I'll have to find a very special place to keep it. Here, these shelves should do just fine. Oh me, oh, what's this? A very pretty trinket. Oh, not quite as pretty as my ribbon, though. So I'm sure the owner wouldn't mind if I trade. Now, let me see. Oh, dear, where can I keep this pretty little... Oh, maybe there's a place on these shelves over here. Now, what have we here? Oh, me, oh, my, a silky brush. Oh, the hairs in this brush will make my nest so soft. Oh, this is the best surprise yet. I must hurry home with this.
Hello, Timothy. Kathleen.
Hello, Aunt Cherry.
Merry Christmas. You're just the person I want to see about a business proposition.
Oh, I forgot something. I have to go back inside.
Okay, Kathleen. See you later.
Goodbye, dear. Now, Timothy, what about this business proposition?
Well, you see, Aunt Cherry, it's like this. I'm running a little short on Christmas shopping money, and I still have one very important present to buy. And so I wondered if maybe you had some jobs I could do for you this afternoon, like pick cherries or something.
Oh, Timothy, it's winter time. You know there aren't any cherries to pick right now.
Well, something like that, then. I can work real hard, Aunt Cherry, and I really need the money quick.
Oh, I know you're a good worker, Timothy, but I just don't have anything for you to do right now. Why don't you ask at some of the stores in town? A lot of them hire extra people to work at Christmas time.
Good idea, Aunt Cherry. Why didn't I think of that? Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Now, where could that locket be? I know I left it right here. It's just got to be here. There's nothing here now but a piece of ribbon and a bow. I'll bet Timothy can use this ribbon on one of his presents. Now, where is that locket? I just can't lose it. It's my special locket Granny gave me with the pictures of my parents in it. Ooh, locket, where are you?
What's the matter, Timothy? Christmas is a time to rejoice. You look like you just lost your last friend.
Well, I will if I don't get some money fast.
What's the problem? Want to tell me about it?
Oh, Uncle Paul, I'm such a dope. I spent all my money on toys for my friends, and I forgot to get a present for Granny. I've been trying to find a job, but they all have different excuses. No work in the winter. We've already hired our extra Christmas help. You're too young. It all means the same thing, though. No job, no money.
I know you'd like to give Granny something for Christmas, but it doesn't have to be something you've bought. Why not make something for her? We have all kinds of materials in the activity room downstairs you can use. Paint, clay.
Gee, thanks, Uncle Paul. I hadn't thought of that. I'll go down right now.
Attaboy. Now I've got to get busy and finish my Christmas sermon.
I know. I'll paint a picture for Granny. She says she always likes the way I draw. Here's some paper. Good old Uncle Paul. This will be an extra special gift for Granny. The only one of its kind. A masterpiece. Now, where's the paintbrush? Oh, it's supposed to be right here. Oh my goodness, what's this? Wow, it's an old necklace. It must be an antique. I'll bet it's been lying back here for 100 years. Oh boy, this would be perfect for Granny. She loves antiques. This is even better than a painting. I'll just wrap it up right now and put this pretty ribbon on the package. Boy, am I glad I found this. Now my troubles are over.
There, that should do it. Now my sermon is ready for the Christmas Eve service.
Oh my, what a lovely, lovely paintbrush. Oh, this has been a wonderful day for special surprises. Oh, me. My, another surprise. Oh, Packy. Packy, you lucky pack rat. I just love Christmas.
I think I have one more idea for my Christmas sermon. I'll just jot down a few notes. What's this? Now, how on earth did this paintbrush get here? And where is my pen?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Why did I pick up this pen? It doesn't even shine. Oh, maybe there'll be something I can trade for it out here.
We three kings of Orient are very
Land sakes, what is that noise? Oh, it's carolers. Oh, why, it's Timothy and Jonathan. Come on in out of the cold, boys, and have some hot chocolate and cake.
Whew, thanks, Granny. It sure is cold out there.
Oh, so you two are the three kings.
No, ma'am, just two carolers. But we are bearing gifts for you.
Why, Timothy, Jonathan, how sweet. Now, you didn't have to do that. You know I don't need a thing.
Well, maybe not, but we wanted to give you these. Here, open them, open them.
Oh, why don't you boys help me open them? You know these old fingers just don't untie ribbons very well anymore. Oh,
that ribbon.
What is it, Granny?
Nothing, Timothy. Nothing. It's just that this ribbon looks like the one I was hunting for today when I was wrapping packages. I went in the other room for a minute, and when I came back, the ribbon I was about to use had plumb disappeared.
Here's my present, Granny. I opened it for you.
Oh, a lovely handkerchief. Why, thank you, Jonathan.
And here's mine, Granny. Merry Christmas.
Timothy, it's beautiful, but...
Put it on, Granny. I'm giving it to you now on Christmas Eve, so you can wear it to church tonight. Go on, Granny, put it on.
Well, all right, dear. I'll just go out in the kitchen and get your hot chocolate and cake now.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. This cake knife is so much better than that pen. So shiny and silvery. Oh, I can even see myself in it. Packy, you handsome rat, you.
Timothy. Timothy, where did you get that necklace you gave Granny? It must have cost a fortune.
I didn't buy it, Jonathan. I found it. It was down in the church basement, way back on the shelves. I guess it's been there forever.
Timothy, Kathleen lost a locket in the church basement.
Kathleen? Oh, no, it couldn't be hers. This is real old, an antique practically.
Does it have any pictures in it?
No, it's just an old necklace. I looked to see if there was a name on it or anything, and I checked with Uncle Paul to see if anyone had reported losing anything.
Well, maybe Kathleen didn't have time to ask Uncle Paul. When did you find it?
This afternoon. Why?
That's when Kathleen lost her locket. I'll bet you anything it's hers.
What am I going to do?
Well, the first thing, you can't let Granny wear it to church tonight. Kathleen will be there, and she'll see it for sure. Next, we'll have to get a description of the necklace Kathleen lost and compare it to the one you found. Then we'll know if it's the same one. If it's not, Granny can keep it, and you don't need to say anything about it.
But what if it is the same?
Well, we'll worry about that when the time comes.
Boys, I'm afraid I can't serve you any cake after all. I can't seem to find my cake cutter anywhere. I found this pen, though, where I always keep the cake cutter. Now, where do you suppose this pen came from?
I don't know, Granny.
Granny, well, I've been thinking, maybe you shouldn't wear the necklace to church after all. I mean, well, it's not Christmas yet.
Oh, don't be silly, Timothy. I've already got it on.
Yes, but I think it needs a little polishing, don't you?
Yeah, Granny, I agree with Tim. It sure could stand a polishing.
I don't know what's the matter with you boys. First, you can't wait for me to open my presents. And now you want to take 'em back. Now let's just stop all this foolishness and go to church. I'll just go get my coat.
Well, Jonathan, I tried.
Oh, I know, Tim. Now we'll just have to keep Kathleen away from Granny.
Well, I'm all ready, boys. Shall we go? I feel very grand with 2 escorts and wearing this lovely necklace, Timothy. Well, we made it on time.
Timothy, here comes Kathleen.
You get Granny inside. I'll stop Kathleen.
Come on, Granny, let's go in. I think we're late.
Merry Christmas, Granny. Timothy, where was Granny going in such a hurry? Jonathan just shoved her inside the church.
Oh, well, they were afraid they wouldn't get a seat. We're a little late, I think. Kathleen, Jonathan told me that you lost a gold locket today.
Oh, yes, Tim, and I'm just sick about it.
What does it look like?
It's a gold locket with pictures of my parents inside, but it's stuck closed now. I took it off today when I was wrapping presents downstairs, and when I went back to get it, it wasn't there. It's a very special locket. Granny Patchett gave it to me.
Granny gave it to you?
Yes. Will you go downstairs with me after the service to help me look for it some more?
Sure. We'd better go in now. You're not going to sit with us, are you?
No, I promised Cindy I'd sit with her tonight. See you after church.
For the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
How many of you have been busy today with last-minute Christmas shopping and wrapping presents?
Boy, I'll say.
And I wonder how many of you children are curious about your gifts.
Yeah, I've seen the presents in the closets.
I was thinking about a Christmas gift today, too. An old Christmas gift from several years ago. I came here today to make some last-minute notes on tonight's sermon, and I couldn't find my pen. I had left it here on the pulpit, and when I reached for it, there was a paintbrush there instead. I looked all over for my pen, and when I couldn't find it, I started to get angry. That pen had been a Christmas present given to me by a Sunday school class. Their gift meant a lot to me, and I was upset at losing it. Then I stopped and asked myself why I was mad. I thought about the real gift those children had given. The pin was a symbol of their appreciation for teaching their class, but even though the pin may be gone, I still have their gift.
How can he still have it?
They had given their appreciation, and every teacher likes to be appreciated. They had given their money to special projects. They had given their time in car washes and cleanup days. They had given of themselves, and that is a gift I can never lose.
Now I get it.
So, on this Christmas, when you exchange gifts, remember as you enjoy and admire the beautiful things that there are even more precious gifts than whatever you may find wrapped up in Christmas trimmings. These are the gifts God has given you to share with others. Your time, your companionship, your friendship, your love, truth, honesty, openness. All these are gifts of yourself, not of your pocketbook. These are gifts that enrich both the giver and the receiver, and these are gifts that can never be lost.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
Oh, my, wasn't that a lovely sermon?
Oh, yes. But Granny, there's something I have to tell you. It's about the necklace.
Oh, yes, I've been expecting you to say something about that.
You have? Well, you see, it's like this. I found the necklace today, and it looked like an old thing that had been lying around for years and weeks and months. But you like old things, so I thought it would be just right for your Christmas present. Then tonight I found out that Kathleen lost a necklace today, and it might be hers, but I couldn't be sure. I've been worrying about how to keep you and Kathleen apart. It was getting more and more complicated. Well, after all Uncle Paul said about truth being more precious than anything, well, I just had to tell you that you may not get to keep it.
Yes, it is Kathleen's necklace, Timothy. I recognized it right away. I was sure there was some explanation for it, and that you would find the right thing to do.
I'm awful sorry, Granny. I don't have anything else to give you.
Oh, my goodness, Timothy, you just gave me the best present of all. You told me the truth. Oh, here comes Kathleen. Oh, she'll be so relieved to know the necklace is found.
Merry Christmas, Granny. Come on, Tim. Remember we have to go downstairs to look for my necklace.
No, we don't, Kathleen.
But, Tim, you promised.
Kathleen, you don't have to look for it because I have it.
You do?
Yes, dear. It's right here in my pocket, safe and sound. Timothy found it, and he gave it to me for Christmas. He didn't know that you'd lost it.
Timothy Church Mouse, why didn't you tell me? I've been so worried.
I didn't know it was yours, Kathleen. It was stuck way back in the cabinet behind everything. And it looked real old, like it had been there forever.
The cabinet? That's funny. I left it on the shelf across the room. I wonder how it got over on the cabinet. Oh, well, it doesn't matter as long as the necklace is found.
Oh, well, I'll help you put the necklace on, dear. And it's time we're all getting home. I'll see you children in the morning at my house.
Sure, Granny. Good night and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Granny. Here's another present for you. A real one this time.
Oh, gracious, Timothy. I told you last night you'd already given me the best present of all. You don't need to give me another thing.
Well, here it is anyway. You don't even have to open it. I'll tell you what's in it. To Granny Patchett, I owe you 100 hours to be used in the next year for whatever you want me to do. Signed, Timothy Church Mouse.
That's the sweetest present I ever had.
That is truly a gift of love, Tim.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Granny, I went to put my silver bell on my Christmas tree last night, and it wasn't there. In its place, though, there was this silver cake cutter, and I thought it looked like yours.
Why, yes, it is mine. When I went to get it yesterday, I found this pen instead.
My pen. That's the one I thought I had lost yesterday. This paintbrush was on the pulpit instead.
The paintbrush? That's the one I was looking for to paint a picture for Granny. That's when I found the necklace.
Oh, yes, the necklace. Kathleen, would you like to have the box Timothy wrapped it in? There it is, dear, open under the Christmas tree.
Thank you, Granny. Oh, I see you used the pretty ribbon I found. When I went back to look for my locket, this ribbon was in its place.
You know, something very strange is going on. You found a ribbon instead of your locket. I found your locket instead of a paintbrush. Uncle Paul found the paintbrush where his pen should be. Granny found a pen where she keeps her cake cutter. And Aunt Cherry found Granny's cake cutter when she went to look for her Christmas tree bell. We all have our things back now, except Aunt Cherry.
Yes, I'm still missing the silver bell.
Oh, dear me, dear me. Oh, I didn't mean to intrude. I never want to interfere. I just couldn't help being attracted by the bright lights and the shiny ornaments on your tree. Allow me to introduce myself, Packy Packrat.
Packrat?
Oh, yes. Christmas is a lovely time, isn't it? Just lovely. So many pretty, shiny things. I was just going to leave this little bell. Exchange it, you might say. Trade it for that lovely bit of ribbon. Oh, ever since I put it down yesterday, I've regretted it. Oh, my, it is such a pretty bit of ribbon.
I should have guessed. Pack rats always leave something behind in place of the thing they take.
So that's how everything got topsy-turvy.
You almost got me into a real mess, you rat, you.
Now, Timothy, shh. There's been no harm done. And I think we've all gained from this mix-up. Now, Mr. Packrat, Aunt Cherry over there would be delighted to have her silver bell back. And you are more than welcome to the ribbon. And while you're here, why not join us for Christmas dinner?
Oh, yes. Christmas dinner indeed. Merry, Merry Christmas.